Team Jackson, what's happening? Real quick, before we get started, I just want to thank you all for 700,000 Instagram followers. From the bottom of my heart, man, I can't thank you guys enough for your continued support. But because of that, I have decided to bring back the 50% off everything sale. All my relationship card games and books, all of it, 50% off today, really until inventory runs out, which won't be long. I'll put the link in the caption for you guys to check it out. But what I wanted to talk about today was something actually that's been frustrating me for quite some time. Like, for instance, one conversation I recently had with a woman about her relationship. She was telling me, all the things that a guy was doing wrong. And keep in mind, I understand no man is perfect. None of us are perfect. We make mistakes, but there are some things that just should not be tolerated. So for what she was telling me, I let her know, like, he's crossed some lines that should never be crossed. It's time for you to leave. And her response to me was, but I love him though. You just don't understand. We have so much history, been through so much stuff. I love him. You just don't get it. And I do get it. I do get it. Even whenever it's wrong, if it's real, if that love is real, it's going to be difficult for you to pull away from that man, even whenever he's giving you every reason to. But my response to her whenever she said that was, okay, you love him, but who loves you? If we're using your actions as a woman, and you fighting for this relationship, you fighting for this man, you being willing to do whatever it takes, you giving the best of you giving all of you to this as the standard of measure for love, clearly his actions don't communicate the same thing. So if you love him, who's loving you? And I don't mean any disrespect by that, I promise I don't. All I'm saying is if you change that statement of, I love him, back around to, okay, but I love me more, oh, it changes everything for the better. Like, for instance, if you say something like, he said he gonna change, but I love me. And in the time it's gonna take for gonna change to happen, I'm not gonna receive the love or the man that I need and deserve. Therefore, I'm walking away from this. Maybe in the future, if he comes back as the man that he presented himself as this time, and he can prove that he's changed, I'll entertain a second chance, and that's a strong maybe. But right now, I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? It changes everything. Or if you say, you know what? He came from a broken home and never seen a healthy relationship, but I love me too much to put the burden on myself to go back in time and try and fix this broken home that he never had, or to go inside this man and fix this broken man. He needs to come back whenever he has the capacity to love me the same way that I love me. Or it may not be that drastic. It may be something so simple as, you know what, I love me too much to continue tolerating being perpetually unhappy in my relationship, being an afterthought where I'm putting him first, yet he treats me like I'm on the back burner and I just need to understand and move out of the way for everything that needs to come before me. No, I love myself too much for that. I love me is simply a statement saying that, no, I'm not perfect, but I still deserve to be loved correctly and properly and fully. I deserve that, flaws and all, because even my imperfections aren't a justification for me to hurt him and cause damage to him. Therefore, I'm not going to submit myself to that from him. And I think a lot of women misperceive that as being something that's going to cause them to lose something. Acting on love for self is going to cause them to die alone and lose everything. But let me say this. Acting on the love that you have for yourself is only going to end you up in one of two situations. Either with a man that loves you back, or temporarily by yourself with room for a man to come in and love you back. But loving you won't cause you to lose anything but a man who doesn't love you. And that's not a loss at all. So, y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.